Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm John. Welcome to Revolution Health. So in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about self-esteem, okay? Self-esteem, yeah? So what is self-esteem? Well, a really good way to think about self-esteem is to explain it as your self-estimate of your own worth. What you think you're worth, okay? All right, okay, so let's just say you've got a house to sell, okay? So would you go to your neighbor and say, how much is my house worth? I want to sell it, yeah? Would you go to the local butchers and say, can you tell me what my house is worth because I want to sell it? Okay, would you go to a friend, someone you know well, someone someone you've known for years, you really like them, okay? Tell me what my house is worth because I want to sell it. Or would you even grab someone off the street and say, excuse me, come here. Tell me, what's my house worth because I want to sell it? Yeah? Well, there might be a better way. Of course, yeah? Okay, so you may be better off, okay, using an estate agent. Okay, yeah? And why? Because they are a credible expert in their field, yeah, of selling houses, okay? They're not butchers, they sell houses. So if you ask their opinion, you'll get a good idea, okay? So I don't think it would be a good idea for you to ask your friend or your neighbor or the butcher how much your house is worth, but how many times do we ask others of our own worth? Yeah. And why do we do that? Okay. So how often do we ask other people opinion? Okay. So we're getting ready to go out. So how do I look? You've spent 2 hours getting ready in the mirror, doing yourself looking lovely, etc. How do I look? Well, why would you ask? Why would you ask how you look? Oh no, you look terrible. Oh my God, your hair's up here, John. Your face, your collar's all ruffled. Oh my goodness, I spent hours getting ready. I'm so pleased I asked you because I nearly went out looking like this. Yeah, so stop. That's the first thing we want to do. We want to stop. Really ask yourself a question, okay? All right. Why would you ask them for that opinion of you? Because you're not sure about your own appraisal of your own worth, okay? You're not sure on that, okay? All right, so we're going to encourage you to be a little bit more selective about who you listen to, okay? About opinions of your own worth, okay? And what we're going to encourage you to do is to really become a good appraiser, okay, of credible experts, okay? You know, yes, there are times when you will listen to advice from people. If you're selling your house, don't ask the butcher, ask the estate agent, exactly, okay? But really ask yourself the question, do they know me? Do they really know what I want to do? Do they know what potential I have to achieve what I want when we're asking others' opinions of what we can do, okay? Remember, okay, all of this can have an impact on your attitudinal balance scale, your ABS, okay? That's not for braking in a car, Van's brake, it's your attitudinal balance scale, okay? Each time you take some of this advice off somebody who's not a credible expert and will be just giving you their opinion of you from their eyes, okay, it affects your balance scale, okay? It's going to drop it down and it's going to make you feel worse, okay? All right? And we don't want that, okay? You have to have confidence in yourself, okay? It always really, it's striking that people with lower self-esteem always seem to need assurance, whereas when you have higher self-esteem, you have less need for people to give you assurance about yourself. Okay, so that's something. And the reason you want to be careful, yes, you want to ask advice about the right things, but they must be a credible expert in that field. Not a credible expert in selling houses if you want a pork chop. Yeah, okay. So you're going to be selective about this. So you're going to be a little bit more selective about who you're going to listen to, okay, and when. So you're not just going to take all of this negativity on board, because people like to be negative, don't they? And you know, I've got a little story I tend to tell people, and I have no idea if it's true or not before anyone tells me animal cruelty or anything like that. Okay, but people are like crabs. Okay, right now there's an old fishing tale. Okay, so I come from an old fishing background. Okay, many years ago. So there's an old fishing tale that if you have a pot full of crabs, okay, one of them will try to escape and the others will pull it back down. Okay, pull it back down into the pot. Okay, then another one will try and escape and they'll all pull that one back in. Okay, and then the pot starts to get heated. If it starts to get hotter, one of them will try and climb out and the others will pull it back in. Okay, and eventually, okay, they'll all perish in the hot water, even though they've been shown the way to get out. Okay, and then generally people, self-esteem, okay, they tend to try and pull people back down to their level. Okay, where is my worth compared to yours? Oh, you're down there below me. That's what people say. Okay, so yeah, you can be good as long as you're lower than me. That is often the case you'll find with other people with self-esteem. Okay, all right, and what you were. So I'm going to encourage you to think well of yourself. Okay, think better of yourself. If you think you can do something, then I want you to do it. I don't want you to take advice off people that aren't credible experts. Okay, so think well of yourself. You are a worthwhile person. Okay, it starts with yourself. And you have to then be careful about who you listen to. Okay, and if you think about that, okay, then it will help you to start to balance up your ABS a little bit. Okay, balance your attitudinal balance scale up. Okay, so you're not thinking low of yourself, but you're thinking a little bit higher of yourself. Okay, and then, as I say, people with higher self-esteem tend to need less assurance from other people, and they tend to then believe in themselves more and be able to go on and achieve more. Okay, which is going to really help you with your motivation into improving your lifestyle. Okay, particularly through the programs that we're doing. Okay, so think well of yourself. You are a good person. Okay, you can be better. You have the confidence in yourself. Believe in yourself. Be a good appraiser of yourself. Okay, and only take advice off credible experts. Okay, and then you'll find that will help you to grow your self-esteem and help to keep on track with your motivation for the rest of your lifestyle changes that you want to make. Okay, all right, guys. Think well of yourself. Be good. Stay away from crabs. and I will see you soon. Okay. Bye bye.